friends, my name is Dario, and welcome to Assetto Corsa, where today we're going to be jumping into the time machine and going all the way back to 1936, where we're going to be racing the first Coupe Prince Rainiero in the circuit of Monaco. Now, you might wonder how would I come to find this event, which is actually a voiturette, I think is said right. I'm probably going to butcher part of my French. Voiturette, I think is in French means small cars, but they're actually pretty fun and pretty hard to drive until you get used to it. Well, like anything like in life, right? Anyway, so I was looking at this event because I wanted to check. I actually did a video recently at the Lost Haven track. It's a fictional track from Mafia, you might recall the game. And this is an awesome mod made for that track in Assetto Corsa that I highly recommend that you try it with elevation changes, banks, and that. It's pretty good for this type of cars. And I did a video driving the Mercedes W165, I think it is, from 1939, Voiturette Grand Prix in there. And it was a lot of fun. And I wanted to do some more. And checking the cars available that recently we have more and more available. You can see here that I have everything ready for the race. We have Maseratis, the Era Type B, some Bugatti, etc. And looking at these years, because I was looking in the 1930s to see what race would I do. And I came to the 1936 calendar with some cool tracks. Some years earlier and some before, you have also Avus, you have Brooklands, etc., which are pretty cool. But in this year, we have this special car and this special race driver with a lot of ads in there. Richard Seaman, that unfortunately didn't race for very long. He started in 1934, and he did win in 35. He did win some races. For the end of at the end of 1935, he bought a car, which is the Lash 15S8 for the 1936 season, and is where he had the most of success and got the attention of the Mercedes team, and actually gave him a contract to drive for the works team, the factory team, and started in 1937 in the Grand Prix, the big monsters, those big cars. And until, unfortunately, in 1939, he had a fatal crash in Spa-Francorchamps, and he died pretty young, actually. And, well, looking at the 1936 season, where he got the most of 3 wins, actually, with the Lash, and checking out the car, that is this mod is available for free. I will leave the link if you don't have it. That if you like vintage cars and you're watching this video, most probably you have it, but if you don't, go get it. It's a lot of fun. It's made by 42 and it's available in different places. You have it in Sim Vendor now as well. But anyway, we're looking at the car right now. So I did actually use the Lash from 1923 I did a video, you can check it on my channel, with the French Grand Prix with a ton of cars from Nice Cup of Tea, the 1923. And then we have this one from 42, that is the Lash that was built for the 1927 that they won the championship. And at this time, the car was already quite old. We are talking about the 1936. So here we have the story a little bit. After the close of the 1927 racing season, Louis de Lash shuttered the Delache racing department to focus on building road cars and sold all of the 15S8s to various private collectors. This particular car, the chassis number 4, was raced in the 1929 Indy 500 by Louis Chiron. And actually, I looked online, and they finished 7th with this car. Only 9 cars finished that race at the Indy 500, and they finished 7th. A car that is not designed for that type of races. They did pretty well, actually. Anyway, we continue here. Robert Seneschal, pardon my French, bought the car in 1930 and raced it until his career-ending injury in 1931. And he then sold the car to Earl Howe. Earl Howe, actually, I have it in here. He's going to be racing, even though he was racing with an ERA Type B We don't have the driver for the era, but having a Maserati, so he will be driving a Maserati. Earl already owned the last 15S8, so chassis 4 was more of a backup car. That is until he crashed his main car in 1932 at the Monza Grand Prix, and then raced the chassis number for this car until the end of 1935, when Richard Seaman bought the car from him. Now, what he did, he did race with MGs and ERAs, and then bought this car and commissioned engineer Giulio Ramponi to upgrade the car to 1936 specifications. Ramponi made several changes, removed weight, stiffed the suspension, added a larger supercharger, and replaced the aging brakes with a set of hydraulic brakes. The 10-year-old car was a beast with the new upgrades, and Seaman was able to win 3 races in the voiturette class using the car. And here's where he mentions he got a contract with Mercedes and all that. After the 1936 season, the Dick Seaman Special saw very little racing, and he sold to Prince Sula, and his nephew Prince Vira raced the car a couple races. He didn't actually do that much. Is with this other paint job. Prince Vira is another driver that is very interesting. He raced all the way to the 1954 or 1955 season in Formula One. So I would like to race some races as Prince Vira as well. He's gonna be here actually. Prince Vira started in 6, and he actually won this race. So if we look at the first Coupe, Prince Rainiero, it was 50 laps in Monaco, and we have the qualifying in here. Prince Vira started in 6th position. We only have a few of these drivers. Like Prince Vira is here. Goffredo Cegender, I think he's Elhau. We have him, but in a Maserati. And who else? I think I have somebody else. Oh, Hans Rusch. I don't know if we have this driver as well. But anyway, the thing is that Richard Seaman did not actually take place in this race because the car was not ready. I guess the Ramponi was making the changes. But this is such a cool track that I wanted to include him. So what I've done is place myself on the last place. We have 18 cars in total, and I will be starting on last position. And we're going to be driving the Monaco FAUX Vintage. This I got it from Legion. From Legion, that they have I think I have it here actually. A ton of tracks and stuff that you can. It's on Google Drive, and you can download from there directly. So anyway, we will be driving this one because it's I was actually trying the Monaco. Where are you? Well, finally I found it. We have several versions of the track available, and I was actually playing at the beginning with the 1966 version of it until I found this one on Legion. There's a 72 version as well, and this vintage, that is the 1938. And actually it was a little hard because the AI is a little troublesome, especially at the beginning. So my first idea was to do a short race like I did with the voiturette, the small cars at Lost Haven, 6 laps. But I found that the AI really, the first lap at least, the first couple laps until they spread out, is pretty troublesome. And since you are in a hurry trying to pick up some places, starting last and all that, it was a mess and crashing all over the place. So I decided to, you know what, I make a 20 laps race. And I'm just going to go piano at the first lap. I'm going to follow. I have in front of me a car with the number 59. I'll be doing some testing. And the number 59 is running in front of me, this guy. And I'm just going to follow him and then try to, lap by lap, see if I can pass one car and all that. And let's see. If we can get to the top 5, that would be awesome, and a podium, it would be even better. But once they start going, they start running pretty fast. And you can see here that I will be running at the strength at 95% plus minus 5%. So they're going to be all the way, some of them are up to 100%. And no tire blankets or anything. All that. So anyway, let's get into the race, and I hope you enjoy it. And most importantly, I hope that some people give some ideas for you to try, which is this is a lot of fun. I'm gonna be doing more races like this, so you can keep an eye on the channel. That I will be doing some more. I plan to do a few more of this down the road. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you at the track.